Hello, my beautiful souls. This is a personal read, and I want to just apologize to all of you that are waiting for reads. I did have a power outage yesterday in the evening when I usually do my reads, so it kind of postponed me. And because it postponed me, like I was going to do the weekly read, but because of the events that happened, I just figured, well, I'm not going to do it this week. For some reason, I just feel not to do the weekly read for the twin flame. So I'm going to get in. This is a personal read, and I'm going to get into your read. I do feel that there is going to be a time of just like you're really needing to be told to be patient now and to not overthink things, not overlook things, but don't overthink them. Be very particular and very detailed about the work and the things that you're doing, but you're being asked to have some patience. I do see that there has been some time of where you've felt suffering and you're having to go through some things alone, and you really don't want to do a lot of this alone, and you're really waiting for that Prince Charming to come in and help you through and swoop you off your feet and give you that guiding that you need. I do see change coming, but this is up to you to make that decision. It's almost like, do you want to go this way or do you want to go that way? Okay. There's a journey ahead of you, and it can bring a lot of positive. And when it comes to a certain individual, I do see that this individual can give you so much. I feel that it's just this is more like a quiet thinker. I feel like he thinks things through. He thinks long and hard. And a lot of things he does keep to himself, okay? But he's very, very focused on, details. Like he pays attention to a lot of details. He reads people. He kind of studies people. So he's watching you per se, and he's just kind of studying the way you are and knowing the type of person that you are. And when we learn to study people, we're able to tell their truth and whether they're lying. And I just feel with him, it's kind of like the type that he's going to keep a lot of things to himself. But he does study you. He does study what's going on around him. It's like he pays attention to a lot of fine details. And I see that is something that you also need to do, is kind of pay attention to a lot of details without thinking things, or don't analyze things. I do see with his energy that he's about to embark on something that's new. But he may not be going in the same direction as you right now. So this may indicate some type of a separation, because I do feel that you're going in one direction and he may be going in another direction. But I do see that, you're being guided right now by the Spirit, and there's a lot of new beginnings coming your way. I also feel that there's a baby energy around you, So it may be sometime this year or at some point there's a baby around you. So there's a baby with you it's almost like a sense of this child's waiting to be born, and almost like this child is like a guide for you as well. Let's see. I see that you're being told to have patience, and a lot of the stuff that you're going through is for your growth. It's for your knowledge. It's to give you wisdom, and it's to take away things that you don't need. Okay, so within you, within your very, very being, there's a season where you're going to have to go through some. You're coming out of a season of some type of suffering, and it's really hard for me because of your email and talking about this fire. So I do see that this is going to be a hard I'm looking for this word. It's going to be a hard transition for you, but it's just something that it's something that you have to go through. Okay, this is part of you kind of clearing a lot of that past life and this life karma that is giving you the wisdom and the knowledge that you need. And really, you need to fully like rely on a higher power to help you and to guide you. And you also have this baby spirit around you. And I'm going to shuffle these cards and see if there's any other messages for you. But when it does come to the individual that you are questioning, I do see that this is a person where you're going to have to be patient. He's not going to open up a lot because he thinks things through. He thinks things through. He may keep a lot inside, which is not always good. So you may want to just let him see that you are a very patient person and that you can be love and support. Let's see what other cards are coming. Okay, I do see that, you know what, you're going to have a lot of stress and everything, and this is probably pertaining to the email that you sent me today. I do feel a lot of stress that is coming your way. Everything's going to balance its way out, though, okay? Everything's going to balance its way out, and things are going to work their way out. You're going to get back on your feet, and it's almost like this is part of your growth. This is part of your journey. So don't focus so much on the bad, but try and find the good in every bad situation, okay? Again, you know, I mean, you're being guided, and this baby spirit is coming through like really, really strong, okay? So this could be a child that's waiting to be born, or a child that's around you. I don't know if you've had maybe a miscarriage or something, but this child stays with you, okay? This child wants to be born again, and it's with you, okay? But I do see this everything that you're going through right now is it's almost like, and I'm not going to say the word test, but it just feels like right now what you're going through is for your growth. It's for to better your journey, to better you, to give you that wisdom, that knowledge, that trust, and a lot more understanding in the situation. So don't focus, because this is all about you right now. So don't focus so much on him, what he's thinking and what he's feeling, because right now this is all about you, and it's about you getting a fresh start, a new beginning, and starting out like a new life. I see you making a decision about where you're going in life. And when you do make that decision, everything's going to turn around for you, and everything's going to get better for you. Okay. So, when it comes to him, I just see, you know what, you need to be very, very patient, very patient. But right now, just focus on you and what you're going to do, even though, see, the suffering that you're going to go through, the you know, the stress or depression, you know, all those things that you're going to go through because of that email that you sent me today and what you told me, all of that you're going to go through, it's something that you're going to have to go through alone. But I do see, you know, he came up in the cards, okay? He did come up in the cards, but it's just, it's a matter of time. So maybe when you reach out to him, he's going to help you with the situation and give you some guidance and some support. But as far as him speaking his truth and telling you exactly what's going on inside of him, he really is going to keep a lot of that to himself. It's not to say that there's a guard up. It's just that he thinks things through, and he's not going to set himself up for failure. Okay, so this is the type of person that if he's going to make some type of a commitment in a relationship, he knows that relationship's not going to fail. And if he's going to open up and tell you something, he knows it's because he knows that relationship is not going to fail, okay? Because he has this very strong fear of failure. So I don't know what's happened in his life, but he does have that fear. So he keeps a lot of things to himself, and he does think things through. So but I do see things are going to shift for you, and things are going to turn. And I know you said something about the Tower card. You know, there's no Tower card. This is just stuff that has to happen. This is just stuff that has to go through. And the Tower card is not always a bad card, okay? But right now I am seeing that, you know, you're having some challenges that you're going to have to face right now. And this is about you. So don't totally focus so much on him, because I feel like there may be another individual that's going to come and kind of help you out and help you through a lot of what's going on. And you're really focused on this one. So while you're focused on this one, you may be, you know, missing this other individual. And this does not mean that this is a romantic individual. This could be an uncle, father, this could be somebody that you work with that just is there to be, an ear for you, or somebody to give you some words of wisdom and some counseling, okay? Because usually if I bring up that there's another individual, people think right away, oh, another romantic interest. I'm not seeing this as a romantic interest. This is just somebody that, it could be somebody that's from your past coming back and helping you, or not even coming back, but somebody that you already know. So this would be maybe like a friend or a family member, but somebody that's really going to be there to help you, like to counsel you, and you're going to be able to open up, speak to them, and let them know what's going on, and things are going to change. They're going to help you through this situation, okay? So just try and stay positive. I know it's really hard for us to stay positive when we got a lot of like bad luck coming at us, but everything happens for a reason and everything has its purpose, okay? So right now it may be really hard and you may feel like you're suffering or you're stressed out, but when this all passes, you'll be able to look back and be like, oh, that's why. Okay, so anybody that's interested to read, all of my information is below. And remember to always live your day with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.